And it is yet another day in which I am not right about to drop dead, despite being prone to infections. And I am going to be making breakfast in the hotel. So, setting up my tripod. Let's see how this goes. When you're living on the road, like, the most basic stuff you can't take for granted, like furniture, being able to sleep. Like, every single day I've woken up early with neck pain because the pillows, I put a towel behind my neck to give it my neck more support. It's still not that good. The furniture in this hotel honestly sucks, and the room is really cramped compared to La Quinta. So I really don't like this place, honestly. It's not relaxing to be here because the furniture is all uncomfortable and putting me in pain, and like it's just so cramped. But anyways, this morning I'm definitely gonna go back over to the state park this time and go on some sort of a hike. So it's been a business week since that last employer asked to do a reference check. And I emailed just one of them since yesterday asking, like, have they actually contacted you yet, since it's been a whole business week? I don't even know if they actually contacted them yet. I told them right away, like, yes, you can contact them, it's okay. And of course they were all fine with it when I was like, heads up, you might be contacted. But yeah, since I left my apartment in Travis County, Texas, half hour from Austin, I felt like really weird, in a good way probably. Like, being there for over a year has been like having your car get stuck in a ditch, and then you try as hard as you can to drive it out of the ditch. It just, nothing will work. Like, no job I applied to, looking into like yoga communities to live at, stuff like that, like nothing, because they're all shut down. All the ones that are worth the damn are shut down. Like, nothing I can do drives me out of that ditch. No matter how hard I put the pedal to the metal, I'm still in the ditch. And then when it's like, you know what, nothing I do here is working out, everything is unraveling. With my allergies and health, the pandemic response has never been good, but after it got like repealing the mask mandate and then having a county level mandate, which no one was following, it seemed. Not that anyone in my apartment was ever following the precautions other than me and this one elderly couple. No one in my apartment gave two shits about the pandemic. It's like, okay, this place is unraveling. Nothing here is working out. I need to get the hell out of here. It's like, I don't need to have any certainty about the future to have certainty about the past and the present. Like, this is unraveling. I'm getting out of here. It's clearly not good for me to live here, and it's clearly not going anywhere good. It's just unraveling. So I'm just driving across the country, taking it day by day. And like that, you would think that would be unnerving emotionally. In reality, I'm not really bothered by the uncertainty because it's the second time I did it. Like, I did this on my way to Texas, so it's not as strange doing it out of Texas. But I feel like things are finally moving forward. Like, no matter what I did, as long as I was living in that apartment, nothing was going anywhere and it was just unraveling. Not to say there hasn't been like a shit ton of difficulties being on the road with like nails in my tire, bridges being shut down, can't get like decent menstrual products apparently. So like every little thing like that has been pretty screwed up. But I feel like they're obstacles and not just like this is going nowhere and it's unraveling. So I feel like my car is finally out of the ditch and I'm on the road again. And it's like, I don't need to know where my destination is. I'm just glad I'm on the road again. Where it's like when I was in that apartment, it's like, I have the certainty that I'm in a ditch, but it's like, it's not good to be in a ditch. I'd rather be on the road and not know where I'm going than just to be in a ditch and be like, I know this is my ditch. You know, they say this is 15 grams of added sugar, and it's literally sugar flavored. Maple and brown sugar flavor. So it's literally sugar flavored and there's 15 grams of sugar in it. But it like, it doesn't taste like there's sugar in it. Like, I hate oatmeal, honestly. I'm only eating it out of convenience because of how easy it is to microwave and stuff. The thing with oatmeal, it's like you have to add a ton of stuff to make it taste good. It's like that with a lot of grains. Like if you're making grits or polenta, you have to add a ton of salt or a ton of cheese just to notice it. With oatmeal, you need to have a ton of sugar to notice it. This has 15 grams of sugar, you don't even notice it. So, a couple more days here. And then drive to Tennessee with an alternate route because the bridge is out. And then I'll be in the Nashville area. That would be a cool city to walk around. This has not been a cool city to walk around. And like, this could happen anywhere, but it just seems like it happened a lot the other day. But like, when you're walking down the sidewalk and then there's people who are smoking and you like can't get away from it, you just get hit with this huge waft of smoke. That happened a bunch of times. People here smoke a lot. Like there are people at the fire pit of the hotel, which I have to walk past to get to my car, smoking cigars. And I was like trying to be as far away from them as possible to not get hit with all the cigar, but it was like hard to avoid. And it's loud, like there's like a lot of biker bar places on the main drag, so like when you're just walking down there, it was really hard to vlog because it was so loud. And then I was by that fountain and that was loud. Yeah. So I'm gonna rinse out the recyclables, throw away that Apple thing, and then go to Kroger and try to get some actual usable menstrual products for the third time. You take stuff for granted when you have stable housing, and then when you live on the road, you're just like, oh shit, every little thing is complicated, every little thing is a huge problem. But I knew what I was getting myself into. Alright, I think at this point I'm ready for the hike, and I am wearing sunscreen this time, so hopefully my second-degree sunburn will not get aggravated. Let's do this. Hot Springs, my first national park, and it's free. Okay, so I'm at the park, and I didn't have any coins with me, which is weird. I thought I was like collecting all these coins before I moved for tolls and stuff, and I don't know where my coins are. But anyways, So there's a free garage that's kind of like a hike to go from the garage to the park, which I would rather not do. I'd rather spend my energy at the park than going from my car to the park. So I tried to look for parking close to the park, and it all was metered parking, and I was like, I don't even know where my coins are. And then I saw like the sign that was like scenic drive, and it's like, well, sure, let's do a scenic drive. Why not? I'm in the car. So I started to drive up the scenic drive, and then it took us to like a picnic area with free parking. So I think I'm gonna start here. Like, I don't know what trails it's by or whatever, but we'll see. Gulfa George Trail. I don't know which way to go. I could go this way or I could go that way. Like, I don't know. Let's go this way. Whatever. I really appreciate that it's breezy and there's a lot of shade. Being at Enchanted Rock was really rough, where it's one thing for it to be hot and sunny, but it's another thing to be zero shade and the sun is just beating down on you. That was a really difficult hike for multiple reasons. 2nd degree sunburn making me messed up, and then since I was nauseous, I didn't feel like eating, and since I didn't eat on the trail until I got like a blood sugar problem, that was even more messed up. I don't even know what that was. But yeah, so I was too nauseous to want to eat. So then my blood sugar dropped. And I felt shaky and tired and irritable. So it ended up going from delightful to miserable. Hope that won't happen again. Okay, so apparently I'm by some bathroom. I don't know what happens if I keep going this way. Come across a lookout tower. Hi. Let's see the view. So there's another observation tower. I don't even think I can show how tall it is like this. Like, this is gonna be fun to climb to the top of. Not gonna do it anyways though. So apparently it's $10 to go on that thing. I don't think I'm gonna pay $10. Hiking is free. So I've given up on the observation tower because it's $10. Now I'm following this trail down. It's not a big wilderness experience when there's all these people. Trying to be as far away from them as possible, but like, you know you're not really in the wilderness. Okay, I realized this shortcut trail is like a super steep descent. It doesn't really feel like you're in nature because there's a bunch of people. Not to the point where it's crowded, but like, you don't feel like you're in nature. And then it's like, hey, if it's that steep going down, it's gonna suck to come back up. I'm just like, no more of this trail. I still have to get back to my car. It's gonna suck. Look how steep that is. At a certain point I thought, it's gonna suck to have to climb all the way up. I'm just done. It's already kind of sucking to climb back to where my car is. I rested a bit, but you see, like, I wanted like more of an experience of being in nature and calmness. So if it's just like a torture workout and it doesn't even like feel like you're in nature really, like that just sucks. Going back to the car, I'm gonna drive to the top of this. Who knows what happens after that? I'm driving though. So I'm back at that picnic place by where I parked. I didn't complete anything and it kicked my ass. I don't even know if I made it halfway down that stupid shortcut trail before I was like, you know what? This is really fucking steep. This is not fun. I'm not enjoying nature. I'm just like toiling. And it's gonna really suck to have to go back up. You can't go down without going back up. So I'm just like, pull the plug on this. Like, so out of breath. So I'm gonna end up back in my car. I'm gonna drive to the top of the scenic drive and see what's up there. Maybe someday I'll look back at this and laugh, but like, as far as hiking goes, I don't know. There's different people who have different objectives. Maybe some people just want their ass kicked. If that's the case, like, come here. But like, if you want like peacefulness in nature, this is not the place. But at least it was free. Not the observation tower though. So we're not doing the observation tower because it's $10. Apparently you can't really go any higher in your car than the observation tower. That's $10. I don't want to end this on a note where I just get my ass kicked by the shortcut trail. And be like, that was it. Got my ass kicked by the shortcut trail. Let's go back to the hotel and take a shower because I'm drenched with sweat. Not because it's hot out. Not because there isn't shade. But the shortcut trail is no joke, okay? Like, it's straight up and down practically. And like, if you climb down it, you have to climb back up. So like, you don't want to do too much of that. The shortcut trail is no joke. So I'm going to do the observation tower and just pay the $10 because I can't end like this. I mean, I'll come back tomorrow when it's going to be thunderstorming and muddy. But like, yeah, getting your ass kicked bad by the shortcut trail. I was so out of breath. I mean, I was like starting to think maybe I should have brought my inhaler. I mean, it was no joke, that shortcut trail. Oh, and I'm only going to do the observation tower if there's an elevator. No fucking way am I climbing those stairs after the shortcut trail. Like, no way. Okay, I'm out of the gift shop where you buy the admission. There is like a line to the elevator. So it's obviously crowded if there's a line to the elevator, which is not great. And I don't know how good it would really be, like compared to Enchanted Rock where I was at 2 weeks ago. No offense to this park, but like with how beautiful Enchanted Rock was, like I don't really think I'd be wowed by the observation tower. Maybe on Monday I'll come back because on Monday it's gonna be a thunderstorm, so there's gonna be less people out, and it's gonna be a Monday instead of Sunday. I'll be back Monday for the observation tower. But I got a sticker and a patch. I got a sticker and a patch. And then I'll do the observation tower on Monday when it's gonna be a lot less crowded. There's no way I'm gonna do that when it's crowded. No one's like doing precautions. Got water. And boom. Downtown at a red light. That was such a fail and it was all my fault. But while I was passing through the rest of the park on my way to the downtown, I noticed there was like a floral trail, and it's like, well, if the floral trail kicks my ass as much as the shortcut trail, then like consider me done with hiking. So at some point I'll do the floral trail. And that was the second episode of being in Hot Springs. Another is yet to come. Getting my ass kicked by the shortcut trail. Next one, that was a long enough video. I'm gonna break it up into multiple videos. The next day, I go back to the park. I do shell out the $10 for the observation tower because I just couldn't end on that note. And I do like the easiest trail that they have instead of the hardest trail that they have. So definitely worth checking out, and some really bad hotel cooking, which I may or may not edit out. Haven't gotten that far yet. Be good to your mucous membranes. Peace out. Bye.